So, first of all, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining the channel. Um, this is just a quick, I guess, introduction, not so much intermission to the channel. I wanted to go over a couple things so everyone knows kind of what to expect as we get going here. So previously, my thought process on this was I would just play through games. I have over 300 Steam titles, as well as like another 20 or 30 out in different services, which is fine. It's just too many games. And I haven't played a ton of them. Basically, only barely scraped the bare minimum off of it. So I figured this is a good place. I can start streaming some of these games and get through some of them. My kind of theme for the year is to get through and finish some of these things. Um, Having said that, the last couple of streams that I did were all basically around one game, Portal 2. And while it's been fun, I've been enjoying playing Portal 2. It's very linear, I guess, and it's not really the type of stuff that I like to do. I like to be able to have different experiences all the time, which is one of the reasons why I don't finish games. But just in general, I like to be able to kind of try different things. And since I have a pretty large library, playing a whole game through from start to finish before playing another game seemed kind of silly. Just didn't seem like it was going to be the right idea for the channel. So I think instead I've come up with a different plan. What I'm going to be doing is doing 30-minute chunks. Now, 30 minutes is not a lot of time for one game, which is fine. What I want to do is basically take 30-minute chunks of my Steam library from A to Z, hence steaming A to Z. I'm full of them. It's terrible. I apologize. But anyway, so that's the plan. So just to kind of break it down again, what I'm planning on doing is moving forward will be to play 30-minute chunks or intervals. And, there might be like 10 minutes more, 10 minutes less if something comes up. But ideally 30-minute chunks that are easily digestible of each game. And what I'll be doing is I'll be going from A to Z. I think there's a couple of letters that I don't have. I think Q. So if that's, if we come up with a game that doesn't have a matching letter, that's fine. I'll just play the next one down on that letter. So like P, two P's or whatever. PP. Again, I'm full of them. But so that's kind of the plan. I have my setup as set up as it's going to get for the time being. I'll continue to tweak it a little bit. I don't know about this theme. If you guys like it, cool, let me know. If you don't, tough luck. I've already spent too much time setting it up. No, I'm kidding. No, I'll continue to mess with it. And what I'm hoping for is to eventually have the time to go through and make my own theme. I know a lot about this stuff, designing the images and some of the animations and stuff, so that shouldn't be a problem. But again, 30-minute chunks, A game. We're going to start with Alan Wake. 30-minute chunk. Then we're going to go to B. So whatever game starts from there, we'll play 30 minutes. And we'll go through, so it's going to be 26, right? 26 games per interval. And I don't know what's going to happen after that. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll go through the whole alphabet and then just start from the beginning again from that same game. Now that should be kind of interesting because that means I'm probably gonna forget how to play a lot of these games because that's a lot of time, but that's okay. Again, the part of the process here is trying to finish more games. Part of the process here is also just trying to get my hands dirty with some of these games. So as I'm going through, if I don't like a game, or if you guys are like, this is boring and I don't know why you're streaming this, then I'll take it off the roster. I'm going to create a little spreadsheet with everything on there so that I can go through and just kind of check box ones or cross off ones that we finish. Some of the games don't have like actual level progressions and stuff like that. They're just short little puzzle type games and things like that. So I might play those once and then never put them back on the rotation. Or who knows, maybe they're really popular or I really enjoy them. I'll keep them on the rotation and maybe switch it up a little bit. Again, I'm not too worried about the details. That is my idea as of now. So we're going to try it out. We're going to play it by ear. And I thank you guys for joining me in this weird and elaborate overthought journey that should be starting. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the first 30-minute chunk tonight, but I will try my best to take 30 minutes out of my day. I know it seems like a lot. Not at all. Every day, or at least as many days as I possibly can, so we can get our 30-minute chunk of whatever that day's letter/game is. Now you guys may have noticed that there's a short video as I was trying to test things out. I don't have a gaming PC by any stretch of the imagination, so some of the stuff might lag a little bit. Bear with me. I appreciate you guys' patience as I'm kind of learning how to tweak things, make things look better, make things work better. And give me any suggestions you might have. Like the microphone thing. Since day one, you guys were like, audio is terrible. Fix it. So I tweaked a bunch of stuff. I actually got running Windows for the first time in a very, very long time. So that I could use Streamlabs, hence the fancy intermission. As well as I got my mic, which I've had this microphone for a while. I just haven't been using it. So this should hopefully be a lot clearer and a lot better of an audio experience. But yeah, we'll kind of, like I said, continue moving forward and see what happens. Thank you again, and stay tuned. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. If it ends terribly, I apologize, but it should be a fun experience. I don't think it'll be that bad. Thanks again for watching. Cheers.